all know I catch cheaters every day of the week, Monday through Sunday.
Oh.
So here are some red flags for you to look out for. Part 2. This was gonna be for my girls who don't have a boyfriend yet. If you find yourself going to that man's house and you're not his girlfriend and you wanna know if he's talking to any other girls, here's what you do. You bring something small and compact like lash glue, lip gloss, even a small perfume, but don't bring the Chanel. You're gonna put it on his dresser, behind a picture, behind a remote, behind something. You don't want to make it obvious, but you definitely want him to find it. Then you're gonna go home. You're not gonna say anything about that lip gloss, that perfume, or that lash glue. But he better. Cause let me tell you, if he texts you and he asks you if that's your lip gloss, is that your lash glue, did you leave this here? That's a good sign. Cause a man that brings multiple women into his room, they're not gonna make the mistake of asking you that question. Cause that thing could belong to Jackie, Josie, or Jesse, and he doesn't know that. But if he doesn't text you about it, that's cause he's confused and he doesn't want to risk it, which is your red flag. Welcome.
All right, well, here's a hole in that. What if he doesn't find it? What if he is seeing other girls? Like, if you're not his girlfriend, like, I hate this mentality of, like, hey, they're not, you guys aren't officially dating, but I better be the only one that you see. Like, what if that's not, like, there's nothing wrong with seeing multiple people. Again, each to their own. For me personally, when I'm dating somebody, and not girlfriend, boyfriend, I mean, like, I'm seeing somebody and I'm interested in them, immediately I lose interest in everybody else. I'm not the kind to see multiple people at once and be like, oh, I like this one, I kind of like this. Doesn't work for me. I'm the kind of person where it's like when I'm talking to somebody, that's all my energy goes into that one person. But there's nothing wrong with seeing multiple people as long as you're not officially seeing somebody like boyfriend, girlfriend status, you know what I'm saying? Like, there were times that I would go on one date with somebody and then I'll go on another date with somebody else. That's normal. That's how you date. You don't go on one date and then wait and be like, oh, let me try a few more weeks. Okay, now I'm on to something. No, you can date multiple people at once. Doesn't mean you have to have sex with all of them, but some people do. I never did, but some people do. Welcome back to Talking Central Vibe. It is your boy, Mr. Spicy, in the house. If you hear some fans going, again, my apologies. Got some stuff going on in the house, but that's okay. Hopefully the microphone I'm using is directional towards me. Setup is back to normal because I moved some shit around. I'm going to try to fix the lighting, actually. Give me one sec. Bring that light closer. Hopefully I don't think it makes a difference. That's all right, though. All right, guys. Today we're reacting to red flag memes that are too relatable. I'm sure you guys have seen the trend of this is a red flag. You know the stuff. All right. We're getting right into it. Smash that like button. Let's go.
If you can be right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you I changed, even when I'm
This is very funny.
nobody else as good as you. I need you to stop.
That's very funny. That's a good point. Told you to stay even though I would never change. Major red flag. What? I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here or something like that. I don't know. A little clingy. I mean, look, to each their own. Don't get me wrong. I love spending time with my girlfriend. I love her, and you know, just drop the L-bomb, folks. Like I don't know. I enjoy spending a lot of time with her. I think at the same time, you know, everyone needs their own personal space, their own time. I think that's important. Not even in a sense of like, you know, oh, I don't want to spend too much time with her. More so in the sense of like, you just need time alone to figure your own shit out sometimes. You know, sometimes you gotta just be alone and sit with your thoughts and be like, why do I feel this way? Why am I thinking this way? You know, how do I feel about this given situation? Like, I don't see my friends every day. Don't see my girlfriend every day. Only person I'm with every day is this guy right here. It sucks. Nah, I'm joking. I'm working on loving myself. All right, moving on.
What are some weirdly specific things that you think are red flags in women? I'll go first. If she has or wears toe rings, if she wears athletic shorts that go past the knee, if she has succulents or plants and calls them her babies, if she's obsessed or a big fan or an avid watcher of Grey's Anatomy, if she rides horses, if she has never seen any of the Star Wars movies,
This guy's a psychopath.
if she has ever dated my roommate,
The roommate.
if her
teacher.
favorite Marvel character is Captain Marvel, if she's ever used the Instagram caption "good times and tan lines," if the entirety of her sense of humor is just making self-deprecating jokes about her mental health. And last one, if her TikTok bio is "this is just a joke," or "if you see this and you know me, you don't."
Last one's accurate. If you see this and you know me don't, that's a pretty big red flag. I mean, I don't know. I think, like, I make self-deprecating jokes about my mental health all the time. That's just a coping mechanism. That's just how I get through the day. I try to laugh at my issues, you know? That's better than crying, so my therapist says. Actually, no, my therapist would always say crying's better. But it's all in good fun. You know, I don't really, like, look, maybe I'm ignorant. I'm the kind of person where, like, no, there are no red flags until there's a problem. So, like, if my girlfriend wants to hang out with the guy, it's not a red flag to me because I trust her. I have no reason not to. If I find out something happens, which it wouldn't, I don't think, then that's an issue. You know what I mean? Like, I get the idea of red flags, but I think every situation's different. Everyone's unique. Everyone has their own shit to deal with. So, you know, I'm pretty simple like that.
If they talking to the ex, that's a red flag. Early and they want sex, that's a red flag. Blame it on the Zodiac, that's a red flag.
Zodiac is.
Take hours to hit you back, that's a red flag. Leave like everybody else, that's a red flag. Let's just go with the flow, that's a red flag. Nobody's gotta know, that's a red flag. Need to know, yo, red flags.
They made a whole song about red flags. I mean, yeah, I don't think talking to the ex is a red flag, to be honest. Like, not to say I always talk to my ex. Every now and then we talk. Like, we were friends prior. I think if they're still very good friends with the ex, then it's a bit of a red flag. But again, that comes down to the trust thing. It's just like, you gotta just trust the person you're with. So that's where it comes to, like, for me personally at least. The whole go with the flow, a bit of a red flag. Usually that means, like, they just don't want anything too serious, but they don't want to say that. But again, you never know. You know, I've been with people like, let's go with the flow, and then it turns into something. Sometimes it doesn't. People don't like the idea of forcing things. So they say let's go with the flow, and it has different meanings sometimes. So that's all I'm gonna say. Last video though, here we go. Here we go. They respond. Okay. I gotta pause this video now, so hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. I'm pausing it now, because this girl thinks you could read in half a second apparently. When he comes on too strong, too fast, when he takes a day to respond, only wants to hang out in private, when his actions don't match his words. Right, now let's flip this for a girl. When she comes on too strong, too fast, is that considered a red flag, or is it only for men? When she takes a day to respond, only for... I could go this route, but I'm not going to. The point I'm making is, like, both men and women, these are red flags. When she only wants to hang out in private, why does she not want to be seen with you? When her actions don't match her words, when she says something, doesn't do that. Like, this is just for people in general, you know? We shouldn't just blame the guys for this one. So, that's all I'm going to say. Anyways, guys, that is all for this one. I want to know in the comments down below red flags that you guys find in people. For me, a red flag is someone that just doesn't respect people generally, like waiters and people in public that are just, like, judgmental. That's a red flag. I'm like, what are you, a shit person? Come on. So, what's another red flag for me? Someone who's a Cowboys fan, that's a huge red flag, because that means they're like losers. Alright guys, that's all for this one. I've been your boy, Mr. Spicy. Obviously, I'm wearing an Eagle Super Bowl sweater while I say that. Make sure to smash that like button. You're watching Top 10 Central Vibe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.